The Waitikubuli is the indigenous name for Dominica. It means tall is her body, because for indigenous people, the land was always a woman, and the island was very tall, rising out of the sea.
Coming up, Dominica's hiking trails unveils a rich history about its past.
It's pretty cold. It's refreshing, that's a good thing.
It's clearly one of the attractions that is on our map. And I think it's an easy stop.
Yeah,
it's like an hour from town, 15-minute trek, so it's like a hike that anyone can do in terms of physical fitness. And I think it's great when you get here. You can also bathe if you feel like it, or you can just look at it.
Just want to see, like, there's a cave, sort of a cave at the back of the waterfall. They want to do that, they want to take photos, so they usually go there, you know, as far as they can go.
The path to a cool, refreshing dip in the Emerald Pool takes you along the back roads once used by the Kalinago people.
Segment, or this part of the segment, is part of the Kalinago Trail. Now this part of it is the Carib Trace, but now we're trying to refer to ourselves as the Kalinago people. But back then, most of the books would make reference to us as the Carib people. And we would move all over the islands using tracks or trails.
The restoration of the Waitikubuli Trail opens the doorway to an intricate transportation system that can take months to complete.
The trail, the Waitikubuli Trail, we are on segment 5 as we told you, from Okase. So you see we are the roundabout, just after we pass the roundabout, that's where the segment starts. And it would take us in here.
Some of the Waitikubuli Trail is on those ancient roadways, which actually originally were Carib Indian tracks to be able to get from one end of the island to the other, and one side of the island to the other. And then you had, during colonial times, some of these tracks then being turned into roadways for horses and mules. And then you had hunter tracks, which were tracks where the hunters would use to go up the ridges and down to search for wildlife and hunt. And then during the slavery period, you had the escaped slaves who went into the hills and set up a network of camps. So these trails were very often the connecting line between the maroon escaped slave camps in the mountains. So you see on very many levels there's differences of the uses of the trail, but really and truly they all link up together in the Waitikubuli Trail. So you know, at one time you're on a colonial road from the 18th century, another time you're on a Carib trace, another time you're on a maroon track.
Dominica's tourism is full of peaks, and we peak at Christmas, we peak at Carnival, we peak at World Creole and Independence. And we peak during the summer when a great many of our students and other student-related activity happen. So from a cultural perspective, certainly we push what Dominica is known for. Besides its nature, we think you can come for culture and won't be disappointed.
This island is quite young, and it's very mountainous. In fact, it's the most mountainous, very volcanic. And because of all that, we do not have flat lands and a lot of white sand beaches. What we do have to offer though is hikes, mainly, you know, to lakes, waterfalls, etc.
Our highest mountain is 4,747 feet high, and from the seashore to its peak, you're going through some 6 different vegetation zones. And that variety is what you see on the Waitikubuli Trail, because it passes along the seashore, it also passes up into the cloud forest, and you get the rainforest sections as well.
If part of your adventure is to take it easy and rejuvenate, that's okay. Part of your adventure is to go canyoning and go zip lining and do all those wonderful things, and that's great as well.
Dominica's rich terrain offers several different options for you to explore.
I mean, many of the canyons, yes, there's a large hike, but this particular canyon that we go to, the access is very easy. We're going to do first, we have a 1,000-foot wall right there, and we get you to train by the sewing machine there. And then we take you in the bus to the village of Lorda, one of the highest villages in Dominica, and we'll get you to rappel down a spectacular piece of canyon.
How far you go, face forward, right foot and forward, right foot and forward.
When I went to Antigua, I sold all my horses, my truck, and everything. I'm glad I would never ever sit on a horse again. Funny, isn't it?
One foot of water, and it takes 10 to 15 feet of water, 10 feet of water. The main rim is very shallow, however, at the end it drops up to 70 feet. Anyone can snorkel, even though you can swim, you can't swim, you can snorkel. We have guides who take you out and show you the ropes, and in less than you'll be comfortable, you'll be fine.
It's rough, it's rugged, it's uneven. It's adventurous, so to speak, you know. And there's a lot of excitement because you have potholes, mud holes with water and mud, and it's sweet, man. It is something where you can have a lot of fun doing. As I said, it's not a race, but watch me, just being on it is beautiful.
Nature, culture, adventure, I think that says a lot for who and what Dominica is.
Stay tuned as we explore historic Dominica.
Sweet Dominica is my nature paradise. Lovely Dominica to me is paradise. So please come to Nature Island Paradise. Sweet, come on, let's go and take a ride to my Nature Island Paradise. Yeah, man, this is Savage talking to you from High Ride, the only ATV spot on island.